So, how is everyone? Because we're live now. I know I look like a mess, but I swear I'm okay. It's just that I, like, just got back from work. Ugh. Just one of those days, you know? We're gonna adjust the lighting a little bit. Here. More of a bluish color. Then we're gonna turn up the lighting. That's better. Hey dog, welcome to the stream, bro. So, don't know if anyone knew this, but fun fact, we have like 166 videos now on my channel, which to me is like a lot. And we're actually getting pretty close to 6,000 views on the channel, which I think is pretty cool. Because the thing is, like, you can actually find a lot of really small channels, and they'll somehow have like a couple thousand views on the channel, and it'll be because most of their videos average like, you know, 10, 12 views, basically like mine. But then they have that one video that went viral for some reason and got them like 13,000 views. And it's like, where was this? Yeah. So, if something like that were to happen to my channel, I would not be opposed, because that would be pretty cool. Anyways, so I was actually tempted to go and basically transform the end in this creative world that I made, just to see how it would look in our world. And this is actually the same end because I copied the world. And I basically just started experimenting right here. And that's when I realized, if you look at it from this angle, there's actually only two links, like areas between the towers, that are going to be a straight line. Everything else is going to have a bend or is going to be at a diagonal angle. So what I'm thinking is, we're going to have a straight line between these two. Obviously one between these two. And then we're going to have diagonals between the north and south ones. I think those are the north and south ones. The east and west ones, sorry. So those are going to be diagonal lines. And then these are going to be curved, so it's going to be bent between these right here. So it's going to like come out, basically turn at an angle, and then go straight through here. And I'm going to try and get it to come straight at a diagonal angle that's going to go cut straight through here. But obviously, as you can also see, some of these towers are really small in comparison to some of the other towers. So we are going to have to do some work to alter the towers themselves, because they aren't the right size for what we want to do. Look at that. Phil's had a good run. Yes, he did. I mean, also has a new series. Anyways, I forgot what we were doing. We were on the end last time, that's right. Oh, we got an ancient debris. Forgot about that. Stop hacking. Do you not realize that was a completely different file? I like how you just, like, every time you see something in creative mode, you're like, yes, hacks. And it's like, I'm just not in the same world. I'm literally just not in the same file. Like, different files. See, that's the one where we were doing the InDesign. That's the one where we're actually playing in. And you're just like, hacking. Like, it's pretty easy to tell when I'm in the right world. Because for one, you can look down. No, it was the same. Okay. Yeah. Must be right. Anyways, we got soul speed out of that, and some new diamond tools, which is kind of nice. And a banner. So I grab all the stuff I really care about. The rest of that isn't super valuable, so I'm just gonna chunk it in here. And if you're wondering where this all came from, last time... Sure thing, hacker. Last time we went to the Bastion Fortress that we know of, and it's actually pretty close to where our base is. The only issue is it basically had nothing in it. It obviously had a good pile of gold at one point. We found like some diamond tools that are like and soul speed 1, but we didn't find anything cool, especially the coolest thing that we were looking for, which was pig step, and we could not find it. So I was kind of sad about that. Soggy water. Alright. So, first off, I'm going to shove soul speed in here. Second off, I don't know where to put the snout, but I actually really like the fact that we have that enchantment, or that banner pattern. Also, I don't know. I kind of feel like we should probably put some more work in this area, because this thing basically only runs if we're nearby it, and I'm not a huge fan of just leaving my like character alone by itself in a hardcore world, because the thing is, like, there's a bunch of different things that can happen when you're AFK. You know, you can have a phantom come and kill you. You can, you know, have a weird like zombie spawn that kills you. Doesn't fit your character. What you favorite water? I've actually mentioned something about waters beforehand, but it was mainly that my least favorite is probably Aquafina, because it's high in acidity for water. So it's like, you know, it doesn't accomplish its one job as water, which is to just be water. So, oh yeah, we were gonna be digging, kind of. I put that title in kind of as a joke, because I realized how many of my streams are just like, oh yes, I will be digging today. But it's also not really a joke, because we will be digging. But I partially put it in because I was like, don't really know what I actually want to do today. Whomst. I thought that was a good idea. Idiot. Anyways. First off, we have to find Spork. Our shulker chest, or our shulker box, full of diamond tools. I don't know where it went. I don't know where I left it. But I do need to find it. We should honestly probably also fix the tools that we do have on us, because we have this one that's kind of broken. We also have the netherite one in our ender chest. What am I up to? Well, actually, funny thing is, I'm working a split today. So I get to go back to work after this. Stop flaxing, bro. You could at least put an E there. It's not that hard. And no, we're not even flexing all the diamond tools, since I don't even know where one of the shulker boxes of them are. I'm still sad we couldn't put sweeping edge on our sword. my favorite water, just like there's like store brand water bottles. Those things are crisp, and there's nothing special about them. It's just like, it's not even like spring water. It's literally just like water in bottle. You? Because the thing is, like, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, Dasani water, or like Aquafina, or Fiji, anything like that. Because, like, that, first off, there's nothing special about those waters, except for the fact that their bottling is expensive. That's the only difference. It's just a little more expensive. Also, I came up here for a reason and I can't remember what it was. Oh, that's a good question. Do y'all prefer warm water or cold water? Because personally, I prefer relatively cold water. However, I'm not a huge fan of like filling up my cup with ice. So I'm more of a like a, you know, just get some tap. Because I normally drink tap. And people that are like freaked out by tap water are kind of weird. Like, I have a friend, J1, who like obviously lived in South Korea, so I guess they're like, you know, water systems are a little different. But basically, they're like, yeah, it's not safe to drink from tap water. And like that's like straight from him, and I'm like, are you sure? Okay. I mean, I guess if it's not there, but I mean, like for me, I'm always like, yeah, I'm down for some tap water here, you know, because there's nothing wrong with the tap water here. We got some good tap water. Gary, come here. I'm just gonna grab a couple more diamond tools, you know. Thank you, Gary. Just thought about it. We should probably grab some carrots and potatoes from our farm over here and sell them. No, it didn't die. I turned it off. I'm gonna turn it back on in a second. Ooh. Really don't have the space for this. Ender chest time. I don't have an empty one. Alright, well this is half empty. Thank you, gentlemen. Oh yeah, I gotta turn it back on real quick. Yeah. Still don't really know why people are like so against tap water though. Also, I think I remember where I put down Spork. I think it's in the end. Good to see the commands are working today. I normally try to test those on my own at the start of the stream, but I forget like every time. I don't know why we had that spree where it was just like, I will not work today. And like, there was, for the longest time, Streamlabs was just like, yeah, it doesn't work. Because that was pretty irritating, because I literally don't change settings in Streamlabs. Like, really ever. So the fact that sometimes it's just like, no work, really irritated me. There it is. Gotta weave our way through the trees. Down the stairs. I also gotta change our gaming category. Because we're in the right category, but we're not in the right game section. Did I spell things wrong? Oh, yeah. Minecraft. Music just stopped for a second. Y'all's spelling gives me problems. Favorite type of Cheeto? I don't really know. I had some hot Cheetos kind of recently, and I was like, not bad. But then I also had some, like, you know. So the issue is the portal we normally use is one of the ones with the staircases, but I can't remember which one it is. It's this one. Okay, we're good. Anyways, I'm pretty sure our shulker box is somewhere over here. Maybe. Yes. Yes. Yeah, and these are extra shulker boxes that I guess I brought with me for some reason. We should be back. We lost our internet connection for a second. I think we good now. This is why I have such a high latency. It's because y'all are just now seeing when the internet cut off. So I think because of the high latency, I'm able to catch up on the stream pretty quickly. So it gives me a little bit more of a cushion. Because what happened there was our internet literally just disconnected from everything. I'm actually going to leave it there. Anyways. I don't know why it thinks this is the place to come out. Anyways, we got the one that... okay, so we get... The one that we started with is the south side one. Anyways. We must fix our tools. Yeah. Bow spam. One day we'll actually make this area safe. Maybe. I don't know if I feel like it. We also have a broken elytra. It's one of the first times in a while we've actually had to use the spawner to fix an elytra. Ugh. Oh, I should also be live tomorrow because I don't have anything happening tomorrow. Because I don't know what I did to deserve it, but I got like 0 shifts this week. I only got 3. So there's only 3 days this week that I actually have to go to work. And like, it doesn't sound bad, but the thing is, I'm normally going to work like, you know, about 5 times a week. which means I still have like 2 off days. And I mean, I know some people will go to work every day a week like I used to, but the thing is, like, you know, I went from getting like, you know, nice like 30 hours a week or something like that to getting like 12. So I don't know what happened. I don't know if I made her angry or something like that, but the lady that is in charge of my schedule just like destroyed me for hours. You can actually wear it and then hold something else. Heal both of them. I don't really want to play Brick Hill. I don't know. I might look into it. That's hilarious. I obviously, as I've mentioned before, I work at a food place, you know, a restaurant. And our manager just sent a picture of a online review into our group chat. Because the thing is, we are required to wear masks at work. And the review is like, food was great, everyone was really nice. However, they were like, bartender wasn't wearing their mask and was walking around talking to people. Yeah. Which I can't say I'm surprised by, but at the same time, like, it is kind of irritating that we have people that I work with that still aren't just accepting the fact that they probably should just wear a mask. It's not like it's difficult. And I understand, like, so I actually just recently got one of those masks that go over your ears. For the most part, I hadn't worn those in forever because I had always been wearing either the gaiters that you just pull up, or I have one that straps all the way around my head. So I understand people's complaints and saying the ears are uncomfortable, because, like, it is uncomfortable. But at the same time, like, you can also just get a mask that doesn't rely on hanging on your ears. Or you could just, like, get over it, because it's not that uncomfortable. Like, it really is not painful enough to where you're like, oh, gotta take it off. Ladies walk up to you and they're just like, muscles. Yeah. Welcome to my domain. Also, I have watched an anime recently that's about curses and demons and stuff like that. And one of the big things in that anime is a technique called domain expansion. It's basically where you can, like, expand the world, like, your, like, powers beyond you. Oh, and there goes my internet again. This time, my internet didn't disconnect. It just got really, really slow all of a sudden. Not sure why. Internet getting slightly faster. No, my internet's like just dying for some reason. Like, it's not out, but it's like basically turning off, and I don't know why. Because it's basically acting like it's out. Because I'm getting like a third of the speed that I'm supposed to be right now, and it's barely running like the stream. And it's pretty frustrating because there isn't really anything I can do about it. Because, like I've mentioned before, we have two networks. We have one that like just straight up doesn't work, but it's labeled as the 5G network. And it runs everything at a very, very low speed. And it's like, how is this the 5G network? And it basically just doesn't work at all. And what'll happen is sometimes our internet will automatically shift us over to that. So whenever I saw how low my stream rate was, I was like, oh, I must have been moved over to that stream, or that internet for a second. I don't want to do anything right now because my internet is still just basically turning off. Like, I don't know if someone in my house just started downloading like 3 movies at once or something, but legitimately everything turned off. Yeah, the stream is probably going to be pretty laggy right now. Not much I can do about that. The stream is still running at basically a minimal amount of internet speed. want to do something. Because I have 2 scenes. And I want to they're very similar. I want to see if I can get them to both work like they're supposed to. All right. And as far as I'm aware, they're basically the same. I just don't have a hotkey for it yet. Go ahead and turn a hotkey on for it anyways. Wait, I do have a hotkey for it. Okay. Okay, yeah, that works. The one nice thing about the netherite pickaxe is that obviously it has a lot of durability. The downside to that is it means it takes forever for it to fix itself. Especially since we still haven't created that Enderman farm yet. It's going to be so much faster to do this type of stuff once we have an Enderman farm. I was just thinking about a farm that there is on the little server I have, and I don't know. It's pretty good. I'm thinking about building it on the world, but I don't really know what I want to do with it, because I don't know if I want to put it inside the spawn chunks, where it would run basically the entire time that we're on the world, because it is kind of big. Or I could put it somewhere else in the world and have like a perimeter and actually like do the whole like TNT machine and make a spawn-proofed perimeter. Because I could do that as well, and it would make it super efficient. And if I have a spawn-proof perimeter, 1, it would be pretty safe for us to AFK there, and 2, we wouldn't have to AFK long for it to work if we have a perimeter, because then mobs could only spawn inside the farm. When you go into work?
Actually, no,
Nice. Going at 5 again. There was a review, like a screenshot of a review sent to the front of house group chat.
How bad was it?
It was a nice review. We got like 2 stars. It was like great food, great customer service. However,
How can you say great food, great customer service? What are you talking about?
their complaint was that the bartender wasn't wearing a mask.
Oh.
And they were like, clearly this place does not care about public health, so I will not be coming back.
Very true.
And I was just like, well,
But like, I'm sorry, but if you're eating in a restaurant, you have that quote-unquote exception
yeah.
of not wearing a mask. So tell me why it's okay for you not to wear a mask, even if you have the quote-unquote exception, putting the
Yeah.
bartender at risk.
Hey Joel, welcome to the
If you're not
stream.
gonna be-
The irritation I have is these are the same people that walk in without a mask
Well,
and
I
then
don't
complain.
I don't mind people complaining that we don't take COVID restrictions seriously, but by virtue of you going out to a bar and grill, you're also not taking COVID restrictions seriously.
Exactly.
If you were following to the letter, you'd be at home, Amazon priming food every day.
Yeah, or getting something
whatever.
delivered.
Yeah, and you'd wear a mask and like you wouldn't have any contact with the delivery driver. That's absurd.
Yeah,
You
it
don't think
wouldn't be
if you go
someone
to a bar
eating
and grill,
out.
it's like they're not taking COVID restrictions seriously. Like, that's
Yeah.
ridiculous. Because inherently, if you're gonna eat and drink, dine in, you're not gonna have your mask on. You're
Yeah.
putting other customers and our workers at risk.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So she was like, okay guys, I know it's not fun, but everyone has to make sure they keep their mask on at work.
Shit.
And I was like, honestly, our front of house is pretty good about that.
I think people should wear masks.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if we're gonna do the mask wearing crowd, we should be to-goes only.
Yeah. I'm also pretty sure I know who the review is talking about specifically.
Well, there's only a few people.
Yeah. And the thing is, in the morning, half the crew don't wear their masks until it gets busier because there's like 4 customers.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. It's socially distant. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's also, it's just kind of sad.
Why is our
Like,
internet?
Some people trash our food. Some people do that.
Yeah.
Absurd. The food's pretty stellar.
Yeah.
Stellar. People who don't like our food are frankly went to the wrong restaurant.
Yeah, because you kind of like, if you're in the mood for wings, you're probably going to enjoy any food you get there.
Yeah. Oh, we got some stellar food.
My bit rate is still basically nothing. Why you gotta leave the door? Give me a second. The door's just out of reach, so I can't just close it while rolling over, because there's stuff behind me. Anyways, let's turn that back on. The worst part is every time I have to get up, it means I have to take my headphones off and then put them back on. And I figured out that hotkey, because now we can just do that. It doesn't have all of the same widgets that I have on this one, but this one is functionally the same. The only real difference is I actually have media share enabled on this one. Oh yeah, as well as this thing. Oh. We just dropped it down to 0 bits. And all of a sudden, up to a 5,000. What? And if you're wondering what I'm talking about bit rate. It can be found here. Where you see where it says 200? Yeah, it's supposed to say something closer to 2,500. I don't know what it is, but basically our internet's just not working right now. It was working really well at the start of the stream. It cut out like once, and then all of a sudden now it's just like not. And like I said, I don't know if it's that someone's like streaming. Like, I don't know if someone in our house is like downloading a movie or something, but basically Wi-Fi no work. I mean, my siblings are doing online, so there's a chance that one of them is like in a Zoom call and it's destroying our upload and our download speed, which I wouldn't be surprised by. But because it is so trash, I don't even know if I want to do this for the whole 2 hours like I planned on. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my god. My playback looks so pixelated because there's nothing. Does it even sound right? Let me pause this real quick so I can listen. Which I wouldn't be surprised by. Okay, the audio at least sounds okay, but you can't see anything on the video. It would almost be better just to stream a black screen. Did we just lose our video completely now? Nothing. Does it even sound right? Let me pause this real quick so I can listen. Okay, it looks like we actually lost our video. Honestly, I'm happier about us losing our video than what was happening. The video that was playing back for a second was literally more useless than if I were to be streaming a black screen right now. Well, let me describe exactly what you should be seeing. I am killing zombies, and that is literally it. Yeah, we're just healing our netherite pickaxe. Oh. If this happens tomorrow, which I'll be more upset about because tomorrow is probably going to be a more, I guess, productive day when it comes to streaming, because I planned on streaming tomorrow because I don't have work tomorrow. But yeah, if this happens tomorrow, I'm going to be very angry. Yeah, we're getting like nothing when it comes to internet speed right now. The stream already disconnected once like 30 minutes ago. We somehow haven't dropped any frames. It's just that like we just don't have anything going right now. Okay, because the thing is, it's not like my streams should be high intensity, like high upload streams anyways, because I only stream at 30 frames or 30 FPS, which is like not a whole lot anyways. So it's not like my CPU is like getting like crushed by this. It's literally just like my internet cannot handle this. But yeah, it apparently hasn't dropped any frames. The only issue is it's my bandwidth is basically 0. Which really makes me want to go and walk around my house and see who's on like Zoom right now. Because I can almost guarantee with this speed, someone is doing something. Because there's no way that, like, well, actually, I won't say no way, because our internet is pretty bad. But it's unlikely that I'm the only person using the internet right now. Oh. Oh, something just happened. Oh. You see, the recommended stream bitrate is 2,500, which is actually what we normally have. But right now we're getting like 900, which is better than the 200 we were getting earlier. Like, oh my gosh. I was hoping the massive latency that I added to the stream, or the massive like stream delay, focus Wi-Fi to OBS, that's not the issue. Because the thing is, if I actually pull up my task manager, and then go to more details and go to, where is it, network, everything's focused on OBS. but OBS is still only getting like a megabyte per second from our network. There's the Xbox Game Bar, which I don't know why that's running. I don't know why Discord's up. Not that it's really taking much. But yeah, they're like OBS and Streamlabs literally has all my network right now. Has all my network power. But you know, sometimes it just be like that. Sometimes it just don't work. I just don't want to work. Yeah. Like I said, if there was something I could do, I would have already done it. The issue right now is literally just Wi-Fi no work. But we're at least getting closer to what we're supposed to, because my bit rate's getting above the 1,000 mark again. Even though it's supposed to be getting above the 2,000 mark. Oh, there it is. It's still a little low, but we're actually in the 2,000 marks again. Because we're supposed to be averaging above 2,500, but now we're averaging closer to 2,300. The recommended is 2,500 for it to stream correctly. So it's still a little slower than it's supposed to be, but it is now kind of where it's supposed to be. Kind of. More or less. Yeah, we're at 2,700 now. It does fluctuate, so we're going back and forth between like almost 3,000 and like 2,200. So it should be fine now. Let me check the replay. More or less. Oh, and it just dropped back down to below 1,000 for a second. It does fluctuate, so we're going back and forth between like much better. Much better. We're back to where we normally are. Whoever was zooming apparently has ended their class. Hopefully. Because now we can finish our stream in peace. Who needs education where you can just have someone in your house stream? Alright. Honestly, these don't even need to be fixed. They're not broken enough for me to really care. I'll mix these two together real quick though. Other efficiency 3 and efficiency 3 here.
Most people can't even decide what color to wear or which burger to eat. What matter, man? Autonomy is an illusion.
Okay, well I have another efficiency 5 shovel. Oh, there goes my bit rate again. Anyways.
Autonomy is an illusion. Autonomy is an illusion.
Oh. No more internet capability. I like how every time like our bitrate dies, it like dies. It doesn't just dip below like, you know, 2,000 or anything like that. No, it goes down to like 300. I'm like, what do we even do with that? And I meant to go grab one of the beacons from the end. Because I'm not mining without haste 2 anymore. Oh. Huh. There's a creeper right there. There's no longer a creeper right there. I'm just gonna go grab the beacon that's in the end city. Hey Keegan, good to see you, bro. As you can tell, we're experiencing some network difficulties. But, you know. Nope, that's not you, that's actually me. My bitrate is below 2000, and the recommended is 2500. So you're probably going to be seeing like a very pixelated stream. The audio should relatively be the same, but yeah, the stream itself is going to look horrible, and it'll probably stay like this for the next couple minutes, because I think someone in my house is probably like streaming a video. There, my bitrate's starting to get back up to where it's supposed to be. But yeah, like I said, it's not you, it's me. And yeah, it's kind of going back and forth. This is relatively a good time to stream for like viewers, because you know some people are like, you know, awake. Most people are awake during this time of the day and generally not super busy. But the issue is some people are, you know, in my house doing online learning right now. Like, ugh, how inconvenient. School. Oh, perfect. Not only is my data bad, but the internet of my viewers is also bad. That way, no one can understand what's happening. I feel that though. I would say don't do that unless you have unlimited, because if not, it's a kind of a waste. Because normally what I'll do is, you know, I watch a lot of anime, as I've mentioned many times. And because of our bad internet that y'all are now seeing, I very often will just get stuck loading one part of the same video. So I'll turn on my mobile data and let it load a portion of it. Not very much, because I don't like using mobile data to load like anime. Because it's a lot of data to use. Hope he's okay. Heard those are real fun. Oh, haste 2. Anyways, we're going to follow this real quick. Does it reach out here? Okay, it does. Where's Spoon? He's good? Okay, that's nice. Because I know back surgeries can either be like relatively serious, or they can be more of like a slipped disc and stuff like that. Not that those are necessarily less serious, but sometimes they're less like necessary. Alright, so now we kind of know where we're going. We just gotta empty out this whole area now. You think it's his 4th backyard operation? Ooh. That's a hefty amount of back operations. Well, hopefully this one worked out well. Sounds like he's kind of experienced at recovering from them, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Not that it's the same thing, but it's kind of like, you know, if you've had like a lot of cavities before and you've gone to the dentist multiple times, you're less worried about it because you're like, okay, well, I know exactly what they're gonna do, you know. They're probably gonna give me a shot or two in the gums, and they're gonna drill out small holes in my teeth and then fill them in with basically fake enamel. And then once you kind of understand what's happening, it's a little bit easier to get through. Yeah, that's how it be right now. That's what happens when my bit rate is 0. Alright, see you later, man. Alright. Yeah. It's not like you'd be missing much. We are basically just digging. So that's the plan today. Because I didn't really have much of a plan for the actual stream. It was more of just, I have time in between shifts. So I thought I might as well. I've already had one energy drink today, but I might have another one before I go to work. Partially because I got a new flavor, and because the first one is not hitting as hard as I would like for it to be. Ooh. Due to low internet, I might just cut the stream a little short, because I normally go for 2 hours, but we might go for just an hour and a half today. So probably just another 30 more minutes. Because to say the least, this stream is not perfect right now. No space. Why is there an Enderman on fire? Let me help him out real quick. Help them out a little bit. Slowly getting reconnected. Perfect. Perfect. We're back to normal. Let's test this out real quick. There we go. The second time the stream's died. Or whatever. What day of the week is it? Is it Wednesday? Oh, it's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? I only got confused because the place I work, we normally get really busy on Tuesdays. But like Mondays we're like normally completely dead. There's like no activity. But whenever I went into work today, this morning, they were like, yeah, we got slammed last night. You know, there were so many people, you know, all this. And I really, for some reason, my head was like, oh yeah, Tuesdays are crazy. And did not realize that it is Tuesday today. Perfect. Alright, well, honestly, I think I might end the stream a little earlier than even earlier than I had expected to, because internet's irritating and I'd prefer to end the stream, whenever it's, you know, not lagging, so at the very least you'll know that I meant to end the stream. But yeah, hope y'all were able to enjoy. I realized the quality of the stream today was basically zero. Why is it like a singular hair that's sticking up right here? Get caught on the top of the head. So anyways, I'm probably gonna be live tomorrow, most likely with more Minecraft, but I don't know. If I feel like doing something else, I might. Anyways, that concludes our day 525. Really far into the world. And today was a really short stream. Partially because our internet died twice. And was slow for about 40 minutes of the stream. So there's some really hard pixelated times during the stream, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, if you weren't able to catch the stream today and you're watching this after the fact, don't worry about it. There's a reason why they go up on my channel after the fact anyways. It's because of that. You know, you're not always able to catch them. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. That's all I have for you today, so bye-bye.